Hi, this is Bob Maxwell with R.A. Maxwell and Associates. And today I want to talk to you about the difference between a continuous vacuum tumbler and a non-continuous vacuum tumbler. You know, we get this question all the time. When should I use the continuous or non-continuous? What I would say is that if you are marinating whole muscle product like beef or pork, then a non-continuous tumbler is fine. But if you're marinating something like boneless, skinless chicken breasts, boneless thighs, leg meat, fish fillets, things that are very gentle, then you're much better off to go to a continuous vacuum tumbler. Also, studies have shown that with a continuous vacuum tumbler, you can actually get about 10% more pickup in your product using continuous versus non-continuous. So the main difference between the two is in the continuous tumbler, you have a pickup tube inside of the tumbler. So where you're going to draw your vacuum is actually from inside of the tank, versus on a non-continuous tumbler, you're going to be drawing your vacuum through a tube. So the way the non-continuous works is you come over, release your vacuum hose, hook up your vacuum hose, turn the machine on, it draws a vacuum. You're going to shut off your pitcock, remove your hose, start up your process, and away you go. When you want to stop the tumbling, usually after about 10 or 15 minutes, you'd have to let the air back into the tank, hook the hose back up again, pull another vacuum, shut the valve back off, and continue the process. With a continuous vacuum, all that is done through the processor, the program. So what we can do is we could set this, for example, on boneless chicken breasts. We could set this so that you're going to pull a vacuum, say for 5 minutes. At the end of the 5 minutes, then you want it to rest. So then we allow the air to come back into the tank. So now the muscle is closing, the marinade is inside, and it sits for a minute if that's what we program it to. At the end of that minute, then it starts pulling a vacuum again, and again it starts pulling open the muscle of the protein and allow that marinade or that brine to penetrate for that 5-minute period of time. At the end of that time, it shuts off, the air comes back in, the muscle closes, and it retains that brine or that marinade. And you can repeat that many times. So I always equate it to like a heart pumping. So your heart is pumping in blood, pumping out blood, pumping in blood, pumping out blood. It's the same with a continuous tumbler. You're pumping in the marinade, and then you're closing the muscle. Then you're opening the muscle, allowing the marinade to penetrate, and then closing the muscle. So you're getting that massaging. You're getting a natural tenderization of the meat because you're breaking down that connective tissue. So the product is going to be more tender and more flavorful. So thank you very much. We appreciate you taking your time to learn about continuous vacuum versus non-continuous vacuum marinating. Thank you.